Ethan.
Morning.
Good morning to you too. Okay, so we're going to talk about possibly future President Donald Trump today and why you think he's better. We'll kick off the first question. Why do you think he's better than this guy?
Mr. Donald Trump is more well-suited, okay? Mr. Trump has not killed any Americans, okay? As evident in Benghazi, okay?
But there's no discernible proof that Hillary is behind the attacks in Benghazi. People just assume she's a, evil warmonger. How did you back this up?
Hillary received emails, okay, from people in Benghazi, okay? 4 lives were lost. What happened was, she received the emails, she tried to respond to them, she never responded to them though.
But you just said she tried to.
Yes, she tried, she didn't.
Trump has repeatedly stated that he will replace Obamacare with something so much better. What do you think he means?
I believe he means he believes in unionizing these health corporations.
But whenever he's questioned about it in an interview on, say, CNN, he always says, we're going to replace it with something so much better, you've never seen it before, hasn't even been thought of. Doesn't this show that he's a bit unprepared?
Maybe.
Don't you think someone who has experience should be sitting in the Oval Office and ready with a plan to replace Obamacare if it is as bad as they say it is?
To finish up your last question, to say that Trump's version of Obamacare would be unprepared, Obamacare went down for 3 days.
Isn't that because of a majority-controlled Republican Congress, though, gridlocking him at every turn?
It was due to the fact that there was not enough web support for it, okay?
How do you feel that several women have come forward accusing Donald Trump of sexual assault, and do you think this makes him unfit if those other things don't?
I believe those pale in comparison, okay? Bill Clinton, Hillary's own husband, has also raped a woman, okay, when he was Secretary of...
I don't believe there's any evidence to back that up, aside from the fact that Monica Lewinsky and Bill Clinton did have an affair, but that was consensual. What these women are accusing Trump of is not, and that's called sexual assault. How does this make you feel?
Juanita Broderick, okay, when Bill Clinton was secretary in Oklahoma, okay, and Bill Clinton raped her, okay, that is proven, okay.
I believe that if it was proven that he did rape a woman, he would probably be in jail. But again, this isn't about Bill Clinton because he's not running for president, his wife is. But moving on, okay. Trump has constantly reaffirmed his belief that Hillary should be in prison. Do you think that he is fear-mongering, especially at the RNC earlier this year, with people chanting, lock her up? Do you think jailing your political opponent is the best way for Trump to go about this?
To be honest, yes. Hillary Clinton, she left those 4 Americans to die, okay?
But people in, say, the Army make tough calls like that all the time. Don't you think those people should be in jail as well, if that's the case?
Those people are on the front lines. Hillary had the access to the powers to free those people, okay, from Benghazi. She had the power, she just didn't do it.
Do you have a citable source as to why?
She didn't do it because it would be inconvenient for her.
But like I said, there are generals behind the scenes, say at the Pentagon, who make tough calls like this, especially in today's situation in Syria. Do you think those people should be committed?
No.
Why not? They make decisions that harm more than just ISIS soldiers or Syrian fighters, especially civilians, typically children.
The problem with that, okay, it's the general's job to protect people.
But
okay?
as Secretary of State, wasn't also Hillary's job to make tough calls across the world?
Yes. Hillary, her job is to protect America, okay? It's the president's job, it's the Secretary of State, Vice President, all their jobs to protect America. Okay, Hillary left those 4 Americans to die. The most un-American thing that...
Trump as a candidate.
Okay. One reason I support Trump is due to the fact he will help this country be America again, okay? America, yes, it was founded on immigrants, but we don't have enough space for more immigrants. I believe closing the borders would help us, so build the wall.